I'm at Caravan Salon Dusseldorf, and Bürstner has completely changed its look. It's brought out a new logo and it's brought out some rather attractive looking new vehicles. Now, in my opinion, an overhaul like this only happens for one reason. It's because you can't sell what you've got to start off with. Right, so anyway, we're going to have a look at this thing here. Niesmann Bischoff Bürstner Signature. That was an accident, but it does look a bit like Niesmann Bischoff Smove. That would be really good. I can hear a butt coming up, can't you? Yeah, well, there is a one. 116,554. This thing here is 717 by 284 by 230 centimeters. The last being centimeters wide. And right, what's it got here? Lovely, large, spacious lounge. And coming to the back, we'll find we've got this layout here. It certainly has a lot of quality. That's what it's making this statement. It does very much look like a Niesmann Bischoff vehicle. I said that was a slip of the tongue, but it's very similar to the Smove, and as expensive as getting up 120,000 is, or whatever it was, I've forgotten now. It is still a lot cheaper than I think the Smove you're looking at this equipment level around 170, 180,000 euros. So it's got that. Maybe it's trying to get the Smove clients. I don't know. But anyway, let's have a look down here. You've got a storage down here. You've got storage there. You've got your fuses are inside here. You've got storage in the steps. You've got storage in this step here. So there's lots of storage. Look at the back. You've got spotlights either end. You've got the control of the lights, which is a right palaver, I can tell you, up there. And you've got here also these deep, what do you call these things? Storage areas. A skylight in the roof. Absolutely lovely area for sleeping in. Now we've got this bit here, which is the kitchen. Now the kitchen is just like in the Smove. You open this up, you close it like that, or open it. That's now open. I'll pull this thing here. You can hear that there's a Hoover outside. I'll get some comments. Somebody say, well, can't you film after Hoover? No, I can't. It's full of people. They do everything they can to make it as difficult as possible for people like me. But I can understand that because I am critical. I'm not saying what they want people to say. Right, 2 burners, brilliant. This thing here actually also moves up and down. And as I don't really know how it's supposed to move up and down yet, I'm not going to do it. But it goes up to give more storage below. It's like it's instead of a pull-out pantry, it's a pull-up pantry. There's a good news. Just made that word up. Out this thing here comes out. So you've got a tea towel there. This will come out like that. You've got a hole there. What are you going to do with the hole? That's great. So you can put this here like that. And so now you've got this kitchen you've made. Now it's a 717 centimeter long vehicle, but now you've got 2 burners spaced far apart. You've got this and you've got this. You've got lots of space to work on, and if you're a fussy so-and-so, you can also work on this rather large table. So there's plenty of space to do your food preparation. I think that's really good. Put this back on here if it works. Yes, it does. It fits. Does this go in? What do you think? Yeah, it did. Right, what about this? Everything's working so far. When this isn't going back. Why isn't this going back? You've got to put this thing here down. Like that goes down like that, and that goes across like that. Right, okay, so we'll actually put that in there so the next person doesn't break it. This will open. It comes with these rather attractive containers. There's also a thing here which pulls out like that. I think that is very, very nice. So what is a very useful feature? What is it? That is your fridge. And this comes out as well. Come in here, let's go to the toilet. So the toilet, not much room there to wash yourself, is there? Because got in like this, there's me inside. Well, I've thought of that one as well. So I like a fixed sink, access to the toilet is relatively good. Looks really cute. Where's the shower? Here's the lock. Pull this across, if I can, and this slides across like that. And there's your shower. There's a place for the water, what do you call it? A drainage point down there. Water goes out. And so what about once you're finished, this comes across like that, and you go into the toilet and you get your feet wet anyway, so you can get your feet washed at the same time. I used to go on a lot about duck boards. This is a case where they hadn't thought of that one. And the reason I hadn't thought of it is because they don't use it. They've never been out for a day in a motorhome, so these designers don't know. So it looks great, but it's not practical. Unless you, I don't know, every time you wash the floor of the shower. Anyway, whatever. Let's come in here, right? The seat arrangement here actually is quite clever, as it is in the Smove. So you can pull the chair across. You can actually you can sit in all sorts of ways. I can't demonstrate this just having with one hand, but the seating could be coming across here. It could be as it is now in this sort of face-to-face format. Lots of possibilities. As you can see, there are runners for the table. The table move backwards and forwards. Very, very nice. Storage up here. We've got this big window here. We've got the skylight up there. We've got the seats I've turned round. You might like the colour, you might not. If you don't want the colour, we've got lots of choices, as Niesmann Bischoff has. And it's got, really, there are literally thousands of combinations that can be done. So from that point of view, yes, all very nice. And it looks really attractive from this angle I've got here as well. Supremely attractive vehicle. Now let's come on the bad bits. I went into the Heimer Centre in Bad Waldsee in October of 2021, and there were so many problems with the Smove that was in there. I mean, it was aesthetically incredible. Technically, it was over-engineered. There was too many problems. Have these problems been resolved for this? Well, I hope they had been, but I really don't know. You've got a plug there, so you've got the your 230. Above that, you've got your USB. Let's have a look outside. Oh, so I didn't mention the double floor. This isn't storage. You've got your water tanks down there. You've got all the other stuff in there. You've got the heating in the floor as well, as you can see. Let's move to the back. This is okay, they put this Vespa in. This takes 250 kilos in here. Behind there, they've got the electrics. And let's come round the other side. Hey, I like that. I think that looks good. But me being a practical person, I think, well, what happens when the light goes? I mean, how the bulb goes, or bulbs go. How easy is it to replace it? Maybe I'm just being too awkward. Storage, same there. There's your toilet set. You've got a bit of storage here, down here as well. I'll show you that. So you've got, it's not really storage, it's more access to technical equipment. Door here with a cute looking step into there. Comes in various other formats. Right, so my question is this: whereas it looks really, really nice, they brought this out, give dealers very little notice, changed the logo, and I would say this: has Bürstner or the Erwin Heimer Group in producing this extremely attractive vehicle, is it going to refund the dealers the money they paid for the old stuff that they've now got on their forecourts and will be unable to sell because they've completely changed the look of their range? That's my question. Thanks for watching.